What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Heinz Crypto channel, and we are back for another weekly mining farm update. I'm going to start doing these on a weekly basis here and just do an update of everything that I'm mining, all the rigs that I got hooked up, and what the profits are looking like right now, right? With the recent pumps, the profits are looking a little bit better, only for some coins, right? For the KDA one, not so much, right? For us at-home miners, we have been pretty shook by Bitmain's latest release to the KA3 and the K7. So let's dive on into it here and just take a quick look at what I got going on here at the home mining farm and let you guys in the loop of what we want to do in the future. So I do want to thank today's video sponsor, Chain Critical. Go check them out with the link down in the description and use code Heinz Crypto at checkout for 5% off your order. Starting off here, we're going to start with the worst one here. I don't even know why I still have these things running. So I have my three KD Box Pros here. These things have lost profits, right? But, I'm just willing to still stack the Kadena where I can and, just build that bag. I have these running at my parents' house. So, I don't really have to pay power for that. They've let me put some miners over there and just stack the coins. So super grateful for that. So I still do have these up and running just for that reason. If I had to mine them here, they would definitely be off right now. But so we're pulling about an average of about 7 terahash every 24 hours. So if we go over here to the mining calculator and put in 7 terahash, we're making about 81 cents a day, which is about 0.8 Kadena. So not too hot, right? But like I said, free power, so we're letting it ride. Moving over here to DX Pool, I have my mini DOGE miners over here, so you can see we're pulling about 427 mega hash, and I've had these running for almost a week now. And if we go over here to profits, so I'm pulling in anywhere from about 6 to 7 DOGE a day and about 0.004 Litecoin a day, which is pretty nice, and I have it on full power mode, full hash rate. I don't have it on low power mode. I recently just got this miner, so I'm just running some tests on it right now and letting it mine at its full bore. And this is the only script miner that I have at the moment. So, so far so good. Just stacking a little bit of that Dogecoin. I'm not a huge fan of Litecoin, but I do want to build a little nice bag of Doge. So we got this guy out in the shed running now. Let's go on over to the beloved Caspa. So I do have about 3.1 gigahash over on Caspa, and this is my GPU rig. I have my GPUs. I have 7 GPUs hooked to Caspa here, and I'm making, this thing right here varies. It's not very accurate. I'm making about 85 to 90, well, anywhere from 85 to 95 Caspa a day. And I did just create a new wallet. When Caspa got integrated into Zelcore, I switched, so you can see I haven't really got any payouts out of this wallet yet. But Caspa's been treating me good, man. I really enjoyed mining Caspa this recent run-up. I've been mining Caspa for a couple of months now, even before this huge run-up, so it's really treated me well, and I'm going to continue to mine it. I really think Caspa has a huge future ahead of it, and with the recent upgrades that's going to be coming here in the near future, there's going to be, I think it's like 32 blocks per second, which is insane. I just want to see if it's going to be scalable for in the future. So if we come over here to the calculator on Caspa and type in 3.1 gigahash, so you can see I'm making about $2.50 a day on Caspa. So super nice. I am profitable on Caspa. Just feels good to see some profits, man. Finally being able to not mine at a loss is super nice. So next up, we're going to go over to Woolly Pulley here, where I am mining Raptorium on my new CPU rig. CPU mining is, iffy. I just wanted to build this thing to just get into CPU mining, get my feet wet, see, how I liked it. And turns out I really enjoy building CPU miners, so I've ordered a couple other parts. Unfortunately, one of my CPUs that I ordered got lost in the mail, so I'm going through that whole debacle trying to find a lost piece of mail. They're telling me to file police reports and all this other jazz, so, not looking forward to that and dealing with the system. It's always a hassle. So, but we do have another CPU rig coming soon. But you can see here for Raptorium, in the last 24 hours, I've mined 188 Raptorium, which is about 31 cents, so not too bad. Just stacking a little bag of Raptorium as well. I've also mined a little bit of Darrow, just to put the CPU rig over on Darrow to see how it mines. And so I'm kind of debating on whether to do Raptorium or Darrow at the moment, but for now we're just on Raptorium, building a bag of that. Last but not least, we're going to go over to EZIL here, and this is where I have all my iPolos. And you can see I'm running, my average is about 852 mega hash. It's strange with the recent firmware update for these iPolos. It's kind of dropped my overall max hash. Like I was normally averaging about 920 mega hash per 24 hours, and it's kind of drew it back down. But the profits have went up. You know, it's kind of strange. I think that ZIL boost has actually done what it's supposed to do here. And you can kind of see I'm making $3.47 a day dual mining ETC and ZIL, which averages out to about $104 a month, which is super nice. You know, I've been a big advocate for mining ETC for, you know, ever since I got into mining. You know, my first rig was an iPolo, so I think the ETC is just going to stick with me my whole mining journey. You know, and I even do have hopes for ETC in the future. Because guys, you know, whether people want to admit it or not, you know, you can shit on ETC or what have you, but there's still projects building on that chain. And, you know, the last bull run and in this bear market, the on-chain data shows that a lot of big funds are accumulating ETC. Why? We don't really have any idea, right? But you want to follow the money, right? You don't want to follow the stupid money and hop on the bandwagon and say, oh, fuck ETC just because you don't like it, right? If you're in crypto to make money, then you need to look at the obvious, and you need to look at where the big money's at and where the big money's going. And from the data, big money's going into ETC for some reason. You know, we don't really know what that reason is, but there's money behind it, and I'm going to follow it while I can. So, but that's about it, guys. That's all I really got mining. I had a CK box hooked up. I kind of took it offline because it was just super unprofitable. I had it over on Nice Hash for a while, stacking a little bit of Bitcoin. Gambled all those profits away. Actually, the other day I hit 2 back-to-back Bitcoin Cash blocks on Nice Hash, which was super nice, super nice. But yeah, that's about it. I'm in, you know, I've got a few other stuff ordered that's going to be on the way here soon, so super excited to hook those up and bring them to you guys. But for now, that's really all I have. I'm expanding every time that I get a chance to. I really took this mining thing by the horns, man, and just have started, you know, dove in head first and have really enjoyed it, and have really enjoyed meeting all the people in the mining community. It's been an absolute blessing being able to meet some of you guys, man, and just so how helpful you guys are and how willing you guys are to help whenever somebody needs something. The DMs are always open, so that's very much appreciated. But that's all, and I do want to add, all these profits are for an 11-cent kilowatt hour rate. That's the rate that I pay for electricity, except the miners that are at my parents' house. You know, I get that for free, and 2 of my Apolos are at my parents' house, so this, you know, this profit's looking pretty sweet to me right now as well. So that's all I got for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you made it this far in the video, put hashtag iPolo down in the comments. I appreciate y'all's support, and we'll see you in the next one.